Okay, so I am back on the Magnavox MDR865, I do believe it was. Let's take a quick peek-see at the model number back here. Yeah, R MDR865H/F7. And if I get the cords out of the way, I do have it connected to my capture device, which I have not started yet. I have not even applied power to this unit. But I did take another drive right here. This is a 250 gigabyte Toshiba drive out of a Dell laptop that I upgraded a few years ago. The drive is perfectly fine. I do have it connected to the standalone power supply and then the adapter that converts it over to USB to be able to format it and whatnot. So what I did is I went into the disk manager in Windows 11 and I deleted the backup partition on this drive and I reformatted the entire drive, a complete format, not a quick format. I did do it in exFAT, so we'll see what happens. I don't think this is going to be NTFS. I think it's older than that, but those are the only two options I have, are exFAT or NTFS. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this drive back out of the unit, and then I will install this drive into it. Too bad there's not two connectors right there. And we'll see if we get any different results. Remember, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. Okay, Toshiba laptop drive has been installed. I'm going to go ahead and power this thing on. I do have it connected to my capture device at this moment, and it's probably going to try to power up. I may get something on the screen. If I do, I will hit the record button on the capture device. Capturing in 3, 2, 1, capture. And it shows it is recording. I did get a blank screen and the no signal indicator went away on the capture device. And as I'll recall from previous working on this unit, it did power down after a brief power up. Hasn't happened yet. Well, let's hit the power button. See what happens. Magnavox does show on the screen. The thing I want to try to do is register this drive. I don't know how to register the drive. Oh yeah, we're going to have to go through this again. So okay, so does it do anything? So I do have general settings, I do have initialization again. Will it format the drive? The unit will be initialized, all of the data you set and content in the HDD will be deleted. That's fine. Do you want to initialize? Yes. Yes. Now formatting. So that tells me it should be formatting the drive. We'll see what happens. We'll check back in a few minutes. Okay, well that was quick. It did power off already. And waiting for power up. Screen went blank. That's a good sign. Oh, back to no signal again. The no signal is generated by my capture device when there's no signal. Cloner Alliance Pro. Cloner Box Alliance? Cloner Alliance. Yeah, Box Pro. That's it. Well, I thought it was going to power back up on its own. Maybe it's thinking, doing something. I'm not quite sure. Well, let's hit the power button. And it's doing something because it hasn't powered back on. Well, I heard the DVD drive move. That's a good sign. The display is so dim, I can't see what it actually is. It just says power on. There it goes, Magnavox. Okay, we have a blue screen. Well, that's definitely a start. Welcome, the unit is ready for initialization. Please follow the on-screen instructions. Next, English. Skip, I don't need to program it. Clock, I just set it, but we'll do it again. Sure, why not? I don't know. Manual, and we'll go through and set this. It is currently July 2nd for a few more minutes of 2024. And it is 11:37 now. Well, we'll go backwards faster. And it is PM. No, let's not activate the fun link. Normal standby. We'll put it on bright for the display and we'll say completed. So, home. Media Manager, I believe, is where it was. External. I can't go into the hard disk menu. It will not let me move up or down from where I am right now. Only external hard disk menu. So once again, failing. I guess I can take this drive out and reformat it as NTFS and see if it recognizes, but once again, I think it's looking for some kind of a boot sector. I don't know, might have supposed to have a partition on the drive somewhere, as in the previous video, which I haven't even published yet. I did try to freeze this because I know sometimes if you cool these off, they do start working briefly, and sometimes you can read some data out of them. But on the screen right now, I should be able to go up to the HDD menu, and I cannot get to that. I know for a fact, based on the last video, that I cannot read anything off of this drive. And looking at some forums, some other people have been able to read stuff off of the drives, maybe in a different format, proprietary information, as the case may be. So I think I'm going to pull this out, and I'm going to go ahead and connect it back up to the laptop and do an NTFS format and just see if we might be able to get lucky. Worst case, I'm going to try to plug it into the USB jack, which lives right there on the back of the unit, and see if it recognizes the drive. So here we go. One moment. Definition of insanity. Okay, here we go. Trying it with a USB drive in the back of it. Capturing in 3, 2, 1. Capture. Well, just for the heck of it, I do have a capture drive. I think it's a 64 gig, might be a 32. I'm just going to plug it in back here. Does it go in upside down? What is going? Oh, it helps if you plug it in the right port, you ding dong. I was trying to plug it into USB. Wonder how many times that's happened. Okay, unregistered external hard drive is connected. Do you want to register the external hard disk drive? Yes. Okay, one. I can't register it. What I do want to register it is it is connected, really? I mean, it prompted me. What? I mean, it does have stuff on it. Do you want to register? Yes, please register. And it's not connected. Oh, this thing is driving me crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the NTFS format on this drive, and we'll try it one more time. And other than that, I'm going to have to throw in the towel. So I'm going to hang on to this thing for a few days after I post this video and the first video. Maybe some eagle-eyed troubleshooter out there has instructions or maybe a file to write, I believe, like I said, either the partition or a boot sector onto this unit to make it happy once again. Okay, the drive is back from formatting. It is now in TFS. Plug it back in there. Power the unit on. And we'll get the capture device ready. Capturing in 3, 2, 1, capture. Shows it is recording. That's a good sign. And we'll see what's going to happen. Screen went blank. That's a good sign. Power did shut off. Power on. Magnavox on the screen. Unregistered hard disk drive is connected. Do we want to register it? Well, I still have the USB plugged in back here. Maybe that's what it's talking about. Yes, I certainly do, and it's probably not going to let me once again. Please select external hard disk drive number you want to change. I don't care, one of them. It doesn't matter. Not connected. Well, we'll just go through this again. Not connected. Not connected. Yeah. Well, we'll go back to home, go to Media Manager, and I still cannot scroll up to the HDD menu or the DVD recorder menu. Yeah, I can't move up and down from here. Register external hard disk drive settings, and once again, here we go, not connected. So I'm at a loss. I normally charge half an hour. I probably got 2 hours into this thing checking caps and formatting, and especially since I did a complete format on this drive, which took like an hour and a half. Losing my arse once again. So I'm going to wrap it up. There's nothing I can do. Well, we can try to do this stupid Media Manager reset everything. No, that's not what I wanted. Where did I do it last time? Doggone it. Was it in settings? General? Others? Yes, well, we'll try to initialize again because it talks about formatting. So I think this is the one that deletes everything. And then it talks about now formatting, and then it just shuts off. That's it. It's done. Why can't they make these things easy and intuitive? Okay, powering on. Fan came on, that's a good sign. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Come on. There we go. It's going to want me to set the date and time once again. It's 8 minutes until July 3rd at this point, so it should be quite easy. Next. English, skip. I'm in Pacific, NorCal, sure, why not? Manual settings. Now it is 11:53 in the PM. Done. No, I do not want to activate Fun Link. And we'll turn this on bright so I can actually see. Completed. Home. Media Manager, and I cannot get to the HDD menu. I'm pressing it over here, pressing up, up, up. Of course, when I'm showing you this, I'm not pointing it, but when I'm pointing it, it's not doing anything. Yeah, none of this works. Everything's unregistered. I do not know what to do at this point. I'm so sorry. I'm going to throw in the towel on this thing, and like I said, unless somebody has a trick, I know on the older ones you could hit the skip button and I believe 079 to get into the factory setup menu. It does not work on this unit. I can't find a service manual on this unit. I can't find any information. Why do they make this stuff? Right to repair is dead on this stuff. So once again, I do not know what to do on this thing. Anyone with suggestions, tips, let me know. I would appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to post this video several days before I return this back to the customer. And hopefully somebody is like, yeah, you press and hold these 3 buttons down simultaneously and it reformats the drive and everything's good. I would appreciate it. Everyone, thank you for watching. And sorry for wasting your time. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of the cat here. Okay, well, I'm back on the Magnavox. I believe it's a MDR865H. Somewhere back here. Yeah, MDR865H/F7. And I went ahead and dug out another hard drive that I had. This is a good drive. Nothing wrong with it. I just upgraded. This is a 250 gigabyte, I do believe. Yeah, 250 gigabyte right there. It came out of a Dell laptop. There's the service number that's on every part of this Dell laptop. And I connected it to my standalone power supply that does supply 12 and 5 volts. And then into this adapter with the SATA or SATA cable. And that connects to USB. So I hooked this up to my laptop, went into the disk manager settings, and deleted the backup partition that was on this drive and reformatted it completely so it has no data on this drive whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and rip this drive back out of the unit, plug this drive into it, and see if we get any different results. I'm a glutton for punishment, insanity, doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. But I don't want to throw this thing away. I want to try to help this customer. And then the last thing I want to try to do, because it does actually have a USB jack on the back of it, I want to try to just connect maybe a thumb drive, a USB drive onto this and see if it will recognize and be able to register the drive. Wow, should I shoot that over? I mean, there's just so much reflection. Well, we'll let it fly. All right, we're going to shoot that back over. I was not happy with the brightness. I have it up 1 stop. All right, check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check.